This is Iron Trader. It is Tuesday morning. We are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, the crude oil inventory API numbers will be out at 4:30 today, and the EIA report will be out on 10:30 on Wednesday. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude, your daily chart. Now, if you've been watching my videos, and I know you have, we have looked here at yesterday's high. Okay, so that is 83.30, and I've always been pointing out this key level right here, 83.53. When the price was down here, I said, as long as this holds and you can get through these SMAs here, this is your target. Okay, 83.53 right there yesterday, 83.30 came in within 23 cents of the target. Okay, so you always want to buy crude oil going into the OPEC meeting, okay, and then sell it off. This is a perfect opportunity, double top in play. Now look at today, big ass red candle. All right, so now what we have to do is let's just take a look here on your upside. This 8 SMA here now becomes resistance. So now what you want to do is you want to look at the 81.44. Okay, now if it can get above, then what you do is you got 81.52, and then we have the retest here at 83.30, and then your big boy up here is 83.53. If you can close above, I'll show you on a weekly and a monthly where the targets are. Now, here on the downside here, so far today's low here is we're sitting at $80.27. Now, again, your support levels here are going to be right here. You're going to be looking at here at 79.05. You have 78.69, and then this is your big target right here. Is your 21 SMA here sitting at 78.54. Now, below that, you want to look at the top of this candle here, okay? So this is 77.33. This was the breakout level. See how it went up into 200-day, came on down, and then broke out through that key level there. So you always want to go back to this candle here to take a look. Now, if it comes down there, which lines up very nice here with this 200 SMA here, sitting at 76.79, and it holds, that might be a nice buying opportunity. Or if it holds the 21-day, that could be a buying opportunity here. Now, you really need to reclaim this 8 SMA, ASAP here. Now, if you notice my last couple of videos here, I've been posting here, pointing out here this RSI. See here, where you have the high here. Okay, you have a high here, and then you had a higher high, and then you had a lower on your RSI. See that negative divergence? Okay, so when you take this 83.53, that 83.30, your double top, and you add this RSI, that tells me you got to sell when you're up on the top here, okay? See, so you have three things. Now, this is what we have to watch here. Now, if the green line goes below that red one, that is going to be the same as what we have here. And then look how the price all we got here, okay? So you always have to watch your MACD, your RSI, very, very key level, and always watch these patterns here like double tops, double bottoms, breakouts, and these key SMAs here, okay? So let's just see where it all ends today. If it can regain this 8 SMA here, or does she come all the way down to the 21 and your 200 SMA? All right, let's take a look here on the weekly and the monthly. Okay, well, your monthly chart here, of course, you only 8 days into it here? Yeah, 8 days into it, so you're not going to see a whole lot here. But what you want to do is you want to look here always at this 8 SMA. That's going to be the key level here now, sitting at 76.04. If you can regain, then your 83.53, that is your target, and then upside right below, above that is you're sitting at 86.11. But right now, you're still looking good. You're above the 100, the 50, and your 200 SMA, and your 8 SMA. So right now, this chart looks okay. All right, so let's just here on your weekly chart here, so you can see where it just could not get that through that 83.50, that candle right there. Okay, now if it can, then you look at your 100-day at 85.48, and then you come over here to your 86.11 there. And then that would be your targets on your upside if you can get above that 83.53. The key support is going to be this 50 SMA here. Okay, so you look at this previous candle, see how nice it held it? Well, if it sells off, is it going to hold it again? So you're looking at 78.21, and then we have here your 8 SMA here sitting at 76.17, and your 21 SMA here 74.86. Now your 8 SMA still has a really nice crossover on your 21 here. The key is this 50-day going to hold? All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. All right, here we have natty gas. You have your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now we had a really nice move off the bottom here at 2.45. But if you notice, I pointed out here, you had a left shoulder, your head, and then your right shoulder, inverse head and shoulders pattern, boom, right on up here. Okay, so now we got to see exactly where we're going to go here. So on your downside, you want to watch that 8 SMA there, sitting at 2.71. If that's lost, you could come down here to your 50-day, 2.64, and then your 200, 2.6. Now, on your upside, you want to watch this 2.71. That's your 8 SMA here. I mean, your 21 SMA here at 2.72, and then you want to go your big retest here at 2.75. Okay, so on your 4-hour chart here, you got a really nice pattern here. If you can get above and close above this 2.75, if you can, then we just go right here, all the layers right on up here. What do we have there? You got 2.767 here. You got 2.78, and then you just keep on working yourself all the way up here to the big retest here of 2.87, which is very, very critical. You really need to close above that. Okay, now on the downside here, well, you want to watch your 8 SMA here. This is sitting at 2.7, and then you can come down here to your 2.65 here, and then you have your 100 SMA over here. You're looking at 2.63. And then so on all the way on down. But right now, you really need to get above this 2.75. If not, she's going to go lower, because if you look at the big picture here, you got 2.87 here, then we have a lower high, then we have a lower high again. See, that's never a good pattern here unless you can break up and close back above this candle right there. All right, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. All right, here we have your daily chart. Now you can see here that your pattern here isn't looking really not too bad here. The key is going to be above this price channel right there. So if you get above 2.78, then the big retest here is this 2.87, like I pointed out there on the hourly on your 4-hour chart. That is going to be key. On the support levels here, you want to look to this 21 SMA 2.63. You have your 8 SMA sitting at 2.61. And then we have your 2.55 level here on your 50 SMA here. And then your price channel is sitting at 2.45. So you got good support underneath. You had 3 really nice green candles. But the key is you got to get above all this resistance level here for this to rally up and, you know, maybe even hit this 342, this 200 of it. But right now, it just isn't there side exactly. So we got to see how this day is going to shake out here. Okay, so again, if you're trading natural gas here, until you can break out of these channels here, just do scalps every day. That's the trade. Okay, money in the pocket, wake up the next day and see what the trade is. That's how you trade this. Okay, so remember, we just want to watch here that 2.78. If we can, then we come right up here to this 2.87. And then above that, this is the candle here you want to go to. That's at 3.027. And then, you know, again, if you can get above that, you got good resistant levels up here, okay? See, you got 3.76 here. You'd have your 3.42 here first, and then we have your 3.76 here, which would be, you know, a very, very nice targets here. But right now, so just watch these key price channels here. That's really the easy way to trade. You're still in your range here, and then watch the SMAs. All right, I'll have more for you after the pick close here at 2:30 on crude oil and natural gas, and thanks for watching.